Okay.
Actually, your mic's a bit quiet, I think.
Alright, I'll try and turn that up a bit. Is that any better?
Probably.
I don't know. Whatever. So just count down whenever.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. So yeah, this is Spyro 3. Any percent, just beating levels quickly. Lots of skips, lots of out of bounds shit. This game's really terribly made. I apologize for not being beauty. So yeah, the way this game works is you're supposed to go to all the levels in a world, beat the levels, get the eggs from the guy at the end of the level, and then bosses. But the reason this runs so short is because there's a way to skip into the final boss that's not... let's see if I can get... Oh, that's not good. Sorry, just lots of stuff happening from the start here.
You've been blessed by the epic Spyro owner known as Saboon. Every time you see him post, you must say, "Thank you, Saboon."
Thanks, Sabine. So yeah, what I was trying to do there was get proxy jumps off enemies to skip to the end of the level. Didn't really happen, I got just boosted forward. But you can just get like shot up into the air and go through some ceilings and just go straight to the end of the level.
So this speedrun's pretty cool, but what do you think about Skylanders and the most recent Spyro design?
I have never played Skylanders. I'm not the person to ask about it. The model looks fucking gross though.
Yeah, it looks like a pig.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a swim in air. I just used the Superfly power up to get out of bounds. That's kind of harder than it looks. You're not supposed to be able to Superfly out there, so the movement's kind of like precise, I guess. And then the way water works in this game, if you can activate the swim state from out of bounds, you can just swim in air. It's pretty good. And that lets you skip into levels that aren't supposed to be unlocked yet. When the level's not unlocked, the portal is just like stored underneath it out of bounds. So if you can swim or glide or whatever into the stored portal, you can just get into levels without unlocking them. Which is good because we won't be getting any of the stuff we need to unlock levels. This is a collectathon, but we're collecting like nothing in this run. It's pretty good.
Oh, I forgot.
So yeah, Seashell's a pretty straightforward level, there's no skips or anything, it's just get to the end quickly. But it's one of the only levels like that. Now we have probably my least favourite jump in this run. It sucks. It's kind of tricky. What I'm gonna do is get up onto the roof of a building so that I can get out of bounds. But it requires not that. Alright, shame. Try it again. That was pretty close, but fuck. If I miss this 3 times, I'll just do it the slow way, but this causes a lot of resets, this jump, it sucks. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this the slow way. You can see what I was trying to do though. I'm trying to hover up onto the roof of that building, and then I can glide over to the wall, get out of bounds, and then just go straight into Mount Crater. But this is the slow way of doing it. You just use the Superfly power up, same as before. Get on the wall, and then just glide in like this. So there's a proxy in this level. I really hope I get this, it's really cool. Nice, cool, got it. So that just skips the entire level. The way that works is the boar at the start of the level has a really weird hitbox, and you can just like interact with it in a strange way and just get launched. Like, you kind of get stuck inside the hitbox for like a frame, and the game tries to eject you out, and you charge as that happens, and you just carry all the momentum from the game ejecting you out into your charge and get launched. And Cloud Spies, this is... There's no proxies here, but there's an unintended jump that lets us, again, skip the whole level. Like that. Found by Nitroff, I think, when he was tassing the game. It was kind of thought to be a task trick, and now it's just the strat. That's been a theme with this game. Stuff's been found in tasks, and then it's just people have found ways to do it consistently. Alright, one more level. Use the Superfly again. Do another swim in air, and skip into Sheila's Alp, which we're supposed to need to pay a load of gems to get into, but we're not collecting gems, that's slow. So we just skip in. Same deal, portal stored underneath. You can just swim inside.
Thanks again, Spyro.
So yeah, this is the first like side character level. There's 3 of these that we do. You play as something other than a purple dragon. These levels are kind of slow, I guess. There's no real skips or anything because the movement of the side characters doesn't really lend themselves to it. But they're kind of a change of pace. The positioning of these Rhinox here is random, so it's just gotta hope for good patterns. That was alright. And just wait for the goat. Oh my god. Went for the swag jump, messed up. But yeah, doing that high jump there kind of messes up the camera during the egg cutscene. So that's all 5 levels in the first time worlds. Now we get to fight a boss. We'll do that pattern like 3 times, and then the end game, which is just major skips.
Listen carefully, you.
This boss is really straightforward. Well, I mean, it's not supposed to be straightforward. He's supposed to like chase you around and shoot fire attacks at you and do all sorts of shit. But you can completely game the fight.
When I heard the
He's programmed to stop charging when he gets to the edge of the arena. And so if you just stand at the edge like this, he'll stop before he hits you. And then to stop him doing his like fire attacks, you just look away from him. Just turn the camera around and he doesn't attack you. So this fight is just really straightforward. So yeah, that was a pretty good boss fight. And that's World 1 done. Apart from messing up Molten Crater entry, that was alright. Like, I had to go in the slow way, but everything else went pretty well in World 1. So yeah, this run kind of starts off pretty tricky, and then kind of gets easier in the middle, and then gets hard again at the end. At least that's how I see it. Like after this level, it kind of gets easier for a while, I think. But this level has a difficult jump to skip the whole level. Causes issues in marathons. This game was in AGDQ this year, and this jump here caused some issues in that race. Shoutouts to Toto. And first try, nice. So yeah, that's definitely not intended. You're not supposed to be able to make that, and it's kind of the thing about like those long jumps in this game is there's something called a stutter jump, where if you jump like too close to a ledge, you just get no height. You get this goofy little like not even a jump. You don't go anywhere. And so you need to kind of judge it so that you jump as close to the edge as possible without getting a stutter jump. So yeah, I'm gonna skip into some levels now. First one being Spooky Swamp. It's just hidden under there. There's a proxy you can get in this level. I probably won't get it though. Proxy off this crocodile. Yeah, nothing. You can like skip all the way to the end if you get a good proxy off that croc, but unfortunately not this time. It's alright. This is a pretty short level even without the proxy, so missing it's not too bad. And then if you talk to this guy with a specific camera angle, this happens in the egg cutscene. I have no idea why, but it's cool. This level skip, this like entry is a little bit tricky because the portal's really small and you have to hover to get into it, and so you have to hover at a specific like place. You can't just kind of glide and hope. Thankfully there's some good visual cues, but it's kind of tricky when you start.
I have to train.
And then movement with this guy. It's kind of weird, like the fastest way to move, if you hold both strafe buttons, it like locks his direction and makes you move a lot faster. And so the movement's a little bit weird. You just kind of hold the strafe buttons and fly around facing in one direction. Takes some getting used to. Nice. Gotta be careful here because if you go too fast through there, the hummingbird doesn't follow you and you just get fucked. Like you just stood here waiting and she just doesn't follow and you waste too much time. Wow, okay. That's the stutter jump. I got like a tiny little jump off that pole and just went nowhere. Alright, we're good. Oh look, it's Cyber Demon.
Wow, the guy that dropped out of his run,
Yeah.
putting us back on schedule. Base Cyber Demon.
Yeah, who would do that? So the way this skip works, you kill the enemies to get the pandas to move, and then you can kind of wedge yourself in this bowl. Oh no, okay, maybe you don't wedge yourself in there. You're supposed to like wedge yourself inside that boulder and get shot out, and just like skip some stuff. It doesn't actually save that much time, but it's cool, so it's annoying that I missed it. And this spin jump isn't as hard as I'm making it look.
We would be. Oh, the
Shout out to Cyber Demon's mom. So yeah, one more level in this world. It's a pretty simple one. Open it up with the fireball power up. So yeah, I'm gonna skip most of this level just by jumping on some buildings. Just go around here. You're not really supposed to be able to walk on that, but there's some surfaces where you can't like stand on them, but you can just kind of charge jump across them. Also, if you're wearing headphones, turn your volume down about now. The audio balance on these rockets is fucked. So yeah, that's especially bad on emulator, but it's a problem on console as well. The audio balance is just terrible. I think they fixed that in the PS3 version. They fixed like nothing in these games when they put them on PSN, but they fixed the audio balance there. Which level skip? Cyber. The Enchanted Towers one? That's been around for ages.
idiotic.
I think. So yeah, this boss is pretty good. It's probably my favourite boss in this game. It's the only one that's not like total bullshit or really boring. But in this category, it's also really easy because this game has like adaptive difficulty, and so if you don't collect anything, which is what I'm doing because it's any %, it makes stuff easier. And so this boss has like less health and attacks you less than in like a 100% run or whatever. So it's a pretty short fight. Yeah, rip everyone's ears. So yeah, Third World, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a bit weird. It's got some cool skips, but it's also got some kind of boring levels as well.
Listen to me, Dragon.
So I'll jump over this mountain, get out of bounds, fly around here. This level entrance is kind of precise because there's two portals right next to each other, and if you go through the wrong one, you lose loads of time. You end up in Honey Speedway, which you don't want to be in.
I will gladly.
And then Bentley, who is slow as fuck. This level is, I don't know, I don't want to call it boring. There is stuff you can do to speed it up, but just because Bentley moves so slowly, it feels really boring. I don't know. And you have to wait for this little fucker.
If you use your
I had a question. Who's your favorite non-Spyro character in these games?
I don't know, probably Sheila, the kangaroo from the first one. The movement with her is kind of cool. Although she has some really shit mini games as well. If you do 117%, she has really bad ones. Oh, also I tried to manipulate the seal cycles with my camera. They only move if you look at them, but I kind of messed it up and got hit by one of them, so that's dumb. And I'm failing this spin jump as well. Nice. Good Bentley. So yeah, you can see why this level's kind of boring. It's just a lot of walking around, pushing stuff, hitting stuff. And that jump between those two boxes, like, it's a normal jump, but it's for some reason really easy to fail. If you don't come at it at the right angle, you just fall down and feel like a dumbass. So there's a proxy at the start of this level. Hopefully I get something good. Like, you can get kind of a good proxy or a bad proxy or no proxy, so... Oh wow, I thought I had something and then no, it just got completely rejected. That sucks. So what I'm supposed to do there is proxy off the mammoth and kind of get launched up. I'll show you where I'm supposed to end up when I get there. So I would end up on this roof. You just get launched straight up here, so it saves some time. But then you can just kind of avoid all the snowmen and stuff. Like, the intended way to go through this level is really dumb. You're supposed to, like, melt all the snowmen, and it's just kind of silly. But you can just jump straight over like that. And then same out of bounds as before, jumping over the mountain. This level, you can speed it up, you can get through it faster, but it doesn't really help, because you have to wait for an NPC, and, like, if you go through faster, she doesn't. So you end up just going through the intended way, because, like, trying to speed it up is just pointless. It's a pretty straightforward level anyway, so yeah, this little girl, Greta, she just moves at her own pace. If you get there faster, you just end up having to wait for longer. This level has really good music though.
Hey. If you see handle,
Then Lost Fleet. This is kind of the same deal. You're waiting for an NPC, but he actually moves at a decent pace. So it's more of a case of you have to move fast to avoid losing
Be
time.
careful around.
And you also want to take damage in this level because there's a trick at the end that you want to be at no health for. And I've got plenty of lives, so I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, I'll take some damage here. And then head over here.
Would you look at that?
Grab the egg, and then go for a weird trick. It's called zombie. I'll explain it once I've got it. Okay, that's it. So yeah, what I did there was I exited the level at the same time as I died. I don't know what the window is for pausing it. I think it's like 3 frames or something. That's the number I've heard. It's not too bad. And you can pause buffer it. But what that does is it puts you in a kind of a weird state. And lets you do this. If you're swimming, you can't stop swimming. So when you come out of the water, you just keep swimming and can just swim in air, go out of bounds, go into this level. The same is true in reverse. If you're not swimming and you have zombie, you can't swim. So it's really easy to just like fall in water and soft lock because you can't get out.
Spyro.
Zombie has some effects that we don't want as well, so I'm just going to Death Abuse to get rid of it. But that's the only way to skip into Charmed Ridge, because the portal's in a really awkward place. You can't just glide in. Oh nice, got that proxy. Alright, so that was the last level we're gonna do. It's literally just 2 bosses and we're done, because we'll fight the boss for this world, and then we'll just skip into the last boss. We don't need to do any more levels. This next boss is complete RNG. Scorch just sucks. Well, I don't know, I kind of like the fight, but the RNG is just annoying.
That's it. I've had enough.
There's 2 types of RNG. There's the weapons that you get, and there's also the attacks that the boss uses. Like Bentley throws out these rockets, and he can throw out green or red rockets.
This might be
Green rockets give you 1 ammo, red rockets give you 50. So obviously green sucks. The more greens you get, the worse. As soon as you get a red rocket, you can basically finish the fight with it. But if he just keeps giving you greens, you're pretty out of luck, which is what's happening here. I'll get red. That's okay. That was, what was that? 2 greens? 3? That's not great. Could be worse. And then the other RNG is the attacks that Scorch does. After he attacks, he stays invincible for a bit, and the length of that invincibility period depends on the attack he does. So I'm getting really good attack RNG now. This like laser attack he's doing is the best one. He has the shortest invulnerability, so that was kind of nice. So yeah, that's Scorch. I don't know how good that was, because I got all those greens at the start, but the end of the fight went really quickly. Now, the skip that I'm going to do here, it was found quite a while ago now, I think like a year ago by Tuval, and it just kind of broke this game. The old any %, which people still run, it's like no major skips, requires getting 100 eggs to get into the final boss. I have 19 right now, and I'm about to head into that fight. So It just kind of cut the run in half. Oh nice, first try. I won't get over there. Damn. Alright, I just need to make this jump. Nice, first try. And I'm in the final boss fight. That's like a major choke point, like right at the end of the run, that skip, so I'm really glad I got that quickly. That was fucking good. But the run ends with this boss, which sucks. Sorceress fight is just terrible. It's like vehicle combat, you get weapons and they control terribly, and she moves around a lot, so this fight can go very badly. Please stop. She's just gonna run in circles. Okay, I got 2 hits. Slow, but I got 2 hits. I guess that's tank skip. So there's like skips you can get in this fight. Normally you have to wait a while in between phases, but depending on RNG you can just kind of get the next phase instantly. But I don't know, it's weird. So yeah, time will be coming up when I kill her in like 5 or 6 hits time. I'll tell you when. What if I keep missing? And time.
3209.
Oh, it's not bad. My PBs are 30:18 and the records are 29:02. But in a marathon with all the failed stuff, that's okay. I'm happy with that. And first try helmet proxy is pretty based. Thanks, guys. Should I switch over straight away to Spyro 2? Or what?
Is there something else you want to show?
Spyro, you just
Probably not. I don't think so. I'll have to skip through cutscenes and stuff anyway, so it's alright. I can switch straight over. I'm doing Spyro 2 on console though, so you'll just have to give